This battle is about to explode. Fight!
Journey, travel or passage from one place to another, according to Merriam-Webster. It's such a simple definition, yet it definitely goes deeper than that. Travel or passage, it doesn't mean only physical movement. Maturity is a form of mental growth, and growth is definitely a movement. It's something we've all experienced. The second part of the definition, from one place to another. Again, same thing, this doesn't have to be physical. One mindset to another, one set of morals to another. But physical change is the most obvious. This little church was heavenly, pun intended. The little pond had me feeling my ultimate zen. But it was time to go. The journey continued. The next stop had us going to somewhere a bit more urban, going by their standards of course. This was a government building, but look at how festive it was. It was a quick stop for sightseeing, and it was back on the road. We found ourselves at a home of some family. This was their front gate. A little unsettling, a little unfamiliar. It was definitely something I wasn't used to. But of course, it's the inside that counts, right? Honestly, there's really nothing like some home-cooked food. And again, the nature I was witnessing put me at even more zen. Enough with the zen, and it was back on the road. Time lapses were tricking your mind, but we were literally on the road for the entire day. Had I ever been kayaking before? No. Was I scared? Nah, don't trip, I know how to swim. Another stop down, and we were pretty much done for the day. It was back to home base, for now.
What up? What? Yo, this guy just pooed on the thing and then he's leaving.
Come on, dog.
Yo,
Canada, that's
mad?
illegal, bro. Pick up. Pick up after your pet.
That's Pacholo. That's my uncle's dog. While we were in the Philippines, I learned something. I like to travel more at night. It's definitely cooler, and that is a major key. Unfortunately, you have to move in conditions like this. With the time lapse, it's hard to tell, but we're pretty much driving at the same speed as if it was daytime. Out here, the sun goes down at about 6 p.m. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the pollution, but not having many streetlights isn't helping either. But what were we doing that required us to leave at night? Well... let's just say the food was alright. It's a new day and we're back on the road, back to Manila. Seeing the countryside made me realize how small the country is. traveling from city to country. It was pretty much like Toronto. Like I said in part 1, the country is trying to grow, it's trying to develop. Because of that, detours like this weren't really strange. PALENGKE. It became one of my favorite words during the vacation. It's an open market where vendors sell their goods, ranging from fresh food to clothes. We made a pit stop at one along the way. We had to try the sweets, but I'm not much of a dessert person, so enjoy this. The great thing about a journey is that you know the final destination. What you don't know is what'll happen while you're going there. No person can predict every roadblock, every obstacle, every detour along the way. But that's kind of what makes journeys fun, isn't it? Sometimes it's better to roll with the punches or go with the flow. Some would say these little pauses, they're vital to a journey. So after a long ride with twists and turns, we ended up at our final detour before getting back to the city. I'm not one for going to all the touristy spots during vacation, but I do love me some good architecture and history as well. Plus, it's hard to say no when you get a view like this. But wait, there's more. A journey is usually not defined by whether you make it to the final destination or not. Getting to the final destination, it's expected. It's where the journey ends. In my opinion, everything in between the beginning and the end is pretty important as well. Maybe you learn something new, have a change of ideals, or witness something that inspires you or motivates you. Sometimes it's good to stop walking, take a break sometimes.
Wait, guys. Fourth floor.
Enjoy every second of the journey because once you reach the end, your journey's over. As a non-crappy way to end the video, I'm gonna leave a quote here. Most of the time these quotes come from like anime or something. I don't know, something that I really enjoy. This one's from an anime called Assassination Classroom, and it goes like this. Whether a fish lives in a clear stream or a water ditch, so long as it continues swimming forward, it will grow up beautifully. Everyone has their own personal journey to go through. Just as long as you keep going through each obstacle, each roadblock, each detour, you will reach the end. But hey, I'm just a fool.